Hello, and welcome to episode number 4 on the Addon tutorial spotlight series that I am covering here on my channel. This today is going to be going over NPC Scan. Now, NPC Scan is a very good add-on, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below as to the sound and how you guys think it's playing out. I actually got a brand new headset. It's a HyperX Cloud 2, so let me know how you guys think, the audio quality of that's coming through. I personally like it, so just let me know. But anyway, back to this. So NPC Scan, if we pull up our map here, and you can do it on this overlay, or you can pull it all the way open, and it will do the same thing here. NPC Scan is going to be throughout all zones, so it's going to tell you here that this purple one is Time Lost Proto Drake. Uh, Obviously, my mouse cursor's in the way there, but that's Darky and Skull. I mean, it has it for every single zone of every single thing. So if we were to come over here and randomly go in here, so Poseidus, another hard, awesome looking mount. So if we scroll back over to Pandaria for an example here and go over to Jade Forest, since this is a little easier to see, I'm going to go ahead and just show it off over here. So normally what you will notice here is if we were to click on or hover over one of these, you'll notice it flashes within the, um, if you hover over this nameplate title here, it'll actually flash where that rare is. So that's very interesting, and it can lead you straight to rares. It's very helpful. And over here on Draenor, because you can kill all of the rares more than once, this is actually over in Handy Notes, but if you didn't have Handy Notes installed, so let me go ahead and disable Handy Notes real quick, just to show you guys. I'm going to be covering Handy Notes in a later episode. Handy Notes is extremely powerful. It's really easy to use, and I really like it a lot. And why the music cuts out right there, I will never know. But here we go again. So we're going to go open our big map. And as we can tell here, all those disappeared. And you have over here, so if we were to highlight over this, Demidos, which is something I don't have checkmarked, you can tell it's right above Socrathar's Rise, blinking. And there's no checkmark on it, meaning I haven't killed that particular rare yet. So the other cool thing behind this is if there's more rares in the zone than there is on the screen, there's a little scroll wheel automatically enabled here, and the reason it is black is because it is skinned with my LVI, so that is very interesting to see. So if we go ahead and hop out of the menu map here, how you are actually going to load NPC Scan is coming over here to add-ons, making sure you have it in your add-on folder. It'll have the NPC Scan overlay and NPC Scan. You're going to want to get both of those because the overlay is the thing on the map, and the NPC Scan itself is going to toggle a little toast here at the bottom of your screen, and you can also have it optioned to make a funny sound if it has a sound. That's weak auras. I'm going to cover that in a later episode as well. But to get to the NPC Scan and NPC Scan overlay, you're going to hit Escape on your keyboard, go to Interface, hit Add-ons, and once again, that is Escape on your keyboard, go to Interface, click Add-ons, and it's going to be this first one here, highlighted in green. So you can click on that. You can pop this up to show as a toast down here. It'll show up on your mini map. You can keep the toast persistent. So what NPC Scan likes to do is it'll show you the toast, and then after about 5 seconds, that toast will disappear. I like to keep the toast persistent, which means the toast will not automatically fade out after being displayed. So you can continue killing something, and that toast will stay there. You can unmute the alert sound. So what that is it enables your game sound while targeting button is shown. So over this, if I were to target somebody, it just unmutes that sound. So use mob nameplates. That's not exact, so I have that unchecked. Show red screen flash. So every time you get to an NPC, and let me go ahead and hop on that, and we will just fly to somewhere that I don't have a lot of rares killed. And while I'm flying, I will explain a little bit more of the add-on. So we come back over into the NPC Scan. So you can set up different alert sounds, and depending on what you have in your system, I don't know what it comes with um, by itself, but you can do the classic NPC Scan, which is this. That scares the crap out of me every single time. So I will just have it set to, I think I had it set to Whisper Alert, which is that right there. I mean, that's what you get in the Whisper Alert down below. The reason I have that set that way is I don't usually get a lot of whispers, so, and it's a very low sound, but you can literally set it to just any of these. And
warning.
So you can set it to that. We can go war drums. Some of these don't have don't have sounds auto enabled, but that's kind of cool. So the other cool thing is you can print your timestamps to chat frame. So in the event you get a toast, what's going to happen is if you have print timestamps to chat frame enabled, it's going to show it down here in your chat bar where it is. So if we go ahead and click test here, this toast down here and this toast here in the middle, you click on and it will give a skull icon that, as we can see right here, if I were to exit this and exit this, we can tell I automatically got a skull on my forehead. We come back into NPC Scan. Alright, so the plus button here actually opens your NPC Scan. What's going to happen there is we can click search, and you can search for completed achievements or you cannot. What this does is, let's say I wanted to go for Hellbane. It'll show you which ones you've killed and which ones you haven't. So Jungle Stalker here, we can tell here all of the non-grayed out ones I haven't killed. All of the grayed out ones here with check marks you have killed. And so that's sort of interesting. You can click on that and it won't do much, but that just highlights over that nameplate in general. So this has it for basically every single zone. You can track it for what zones you've killed. So that's very, very cool. You can also pick up an Ignore list. So that's sort of interesting. I haven't been able to figure out how to use that yet, because I actually just got this add-on a few days ago, but it is still useful to use. So the other cool thing with the overlay is NPC Scan is actually going to show up right here. You can hide the icon on the mini-map. So if I hide the icon, it's going to be hiding it right there. Show mob name on map, path mouse over. So Giant Slayer Cole, if I'm up here, Jabberjaw. So as we can tell here, Jabberjaw showed up. So if I hop on my mount and fly over toward Jabberjaw, you can also tell on my mini-map up here in the top right-hand corner, there's a giant circle that showed up. So if you scroll that little yellow circle you have on top of the circle that it is, you will be able to figure out, okay, so I've got Jabberjaw, and Jabberjaw's right there. So we'll go fly over to Jabberjaw here. And Jabberjaw automatically has a skull on it. It'll tell you can go kill it. And if I go back into NPC Scan, so you can also click on that mini-map button there. You can reset the path colors. You can rechange the font size. This is very, very customizable. So I also have it set to show a 100-yard range when a mob is detected. So this 100-yard range here, I'm believing that that's going to be this yellow circle around your minimap, but I'm not for certain there. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy real quick. second here. If I had a little more gear on this tune, it would have died faster. But okay, so now that we have everything looted, we actually come back in here to NPC Scan. I'm going to go ahead and fly up in the air so I don't get murdered. You come back over to your search bar. And if we were to go find where the Jabberjaw is. Jabberjaw. So we can tell right there. It says Jabberjaw. It says I've killed it. And every time you now come over here, it is not going to show a skull because you've already killed that mob. So you can come over here to overlay. This is going to set the overlay on your minimap. I have it set to a few different things. This is it's very customizable, meaning that it can fit over the Blizzard UI, it can fit over Elv UI, it'll fit over this Omega map add-on. So that must be another map add-on. So you can show 100-yard range when approximate detection range. The range ring only appears in zones with tracked rares. So that must be this. That range ring right there. I actually have that enabled all the time because if you go over here and you open your mini map, it's gonna, I believe they added that in right there with the Blizzard in a couple patches ago, but it'll automatically show you where your tune is. So that's sort of cool. And these are the toasts right here. So obviously, you know, those toasts stay where they are, but I like that way. You can reset different path colors. So if we were to come over here, you can actually take this and reset every single path color to your liking. I leave that alone because there's no point messing with it. But yeah, this is pretty much NPC Scan. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and have fun.